Greetings, Steno.
Steno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
And does my video come up? There we go. Okay. Welcome back to Warframe TOG Act 6. We're well into the post-New War content, which is Act 6. If you haven't done the New War or anything before that, um, this is probably not the stream for you. But maybe, who knows? You can't never tell. There are spoilers. Be aware. We are doing the Blood of Perita missions. We have one mission that's expiring in 9 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure I do that before it does. Notice that symbol in the upper left-hand corner. We have been doing these missions, and I have been leveling up some weapons that we had. Speaking of which, that's the one we're working on. In the process of doing so, we have managed to gain enough mastery to go to rank 13. We have to do the mastery test, but we'll do the Blood of Perita missions first. So we'll start with the sabotage mission here. Because we want to get as many marks. I have done, I think, 6 to 8 of them today. I can't be sure exactly. It's been wasn't really keeping count.
The void portal in this Oracle structure. You are here to cut off their access and stop them from coming back. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal. Destroy the key and the device.
Now, it may seem like I'm doing all kinds of fancy move here, but I'm not. And I just use this cipher to do that. Ooh. You know, I'm wondering if anybody else is on this mission. I'm feeling like I'm clearing this room alone. There we go. Oh, there they are.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
You shut up, Primordial.
Oh, don't get me caught in the...
More bugs! More shiny bugs!
Makes me unhappy.
Quick, pick up the key.
I could have gotten them killed before the other guys even got here. And they even got the key, so now I gotta wait for them.
The device is set on overdrive. Get through the portal before it melts down. Stay focused.
Oh,
There's
we
a
have to
heavy
wait.
unit approaching.
Elevators. Gotta love them.
Objective complete. The Void Key and Torsion Beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. All your objectives are complete. Proceed to extraction now.
Guys, come on. We're done here. Thank you.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I have to be grumpy sometimes. That is why I picked the name. And waiting for people who are in the actual extraction room just fighting because, for some reason, instead of extracting, is another question entirely. I don't know why.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
What's our second Blood of Perita mission? Capture mission. We'll do that one. This should go very quickly.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Where is he? Oh, he's already... How the... That was interesting. I don't recall him captured. They must have started before I joined in.
I'm pleased with your performance.
Let's mobile defense and another capture. Came up. Okay, these should both go quickly. Mobile defense will take the longest. But even so, it's not going to be more than 6 minutes or so.
I'm in, Tenno.
And
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. working on it. Continue to defend. Keep moving.
Where are we going? We're going this way.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Completed. Move on.
Ah! I hate getting caught in the geometry.
Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Or where are the other guys? Why are we not extracting?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And we have one more available right now. Let's do that capture.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Oh, come on. I hate getting stuck in the geometry.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Okay. So now that we have done our missions, and mind you, we have already gotten our entire daily standing with that. I'm going to go ahead and do that mastery rank test. I don't recall. It's been over 6 years since I did it. So we'll see what it is. We're going to get extra standing limits. We're going to get extra daily focus, extra void tray storage. Sadly, not an extra loadout slot. I really want more loadout slots. I may start buying them at this point. Begin test. Oh, goodness.
Your Warframe's movement abilities are key to this challenge. Defeat all the enemies before the ground completely falls away.
Oh, and I am not in a Warframe that is suitable for How many more are there? 16. Oh, and I can't get up there. Ah. All right. Okay. This is not the correct Warframe for this particular mission. The easy mode Warframe would be Titania. Or Nova will do very nicely, however, because Nova will just kill with all the other abilities. Okay, so let's switch to my Nova loadout. And if I can't do it with Nova, I'll do it with Wukong. Oh, I don't have a Nova loadout. That would explain why. Maybe I will do it with a Wukong loadout. Alright, we got the Arc. Instead of the Archiplasmor, let's swap out for something a little bit longer range, like the Aelak. Actually, Grimoire would be just as good, so I'm going to actually switch back to the Archiplasmor just in case. Alright. Let's go do this with the Wukong. Oh. And fortunately, again, like I said, since it doesn't take a day like it used to, this is so much better than it used to be. So I think I'm going to start by going up on the top tier.
Defeat all the enemies before the ground completely falls away.
Okay. Alright. Let's do it with the Grimoire. Alright. Let's go here. Man, I can't aim with the oh, not fast enough with the power. All right. Let's try this again. Man, I need a better, longer range weapon, clearly. Same deal as before. Alright. There's nobody over there. No. Alright. I can't do this with a short-range weapon. I need a long-range weapon. I can't believe that I'm running this. All right, we're going to switch to Nova, and I'm going to use the... No, I'll stick with the Wukong. If I have trouble with this again... Alright, so let me change loadout. We do want to change the Archoplasmor for the Aelak. This would be so much easier if I had Titania. I'm serious. All of these tests would be amazingly easy if you had Titania, but I don't have Titania yet. We got to work on that. Okay, let's zoom out. Get out of there. Go and do this. Okay. Titania would make this a trivial challenge.
Your Warframe's movement abilities are key to this challenge. Defeat all the enemies before the ground completely falls away.
Alright, are we ready? Let's try this again from the top. Literally. Do I see anybody up here? Oh! I wasn't fast enough to do that. But I was doing pretty good. That's definitely the way to go. There we go. We have succeeded. I just needed the longer range weapon.
This test is now complete.
Alright, we're Master Rank 13. Which means that there are several weapons we can now build. And I will. Yes, we've gotten our man.
Messages have arrived in your inbox.
So if we come in here and we look at our ready to build. Okay. So there's a whole lot of things that are here that are buildable, but there are some that we're waiting for. I guess gotta find them. Not Gorgon, not Hate. Colossus Prime is one of the things we were waiting to build. We can now build it. I'm going to do so. Okay. Xyloc Prime was the other thing we were waiting to build, and now can build. So we will do so. Okay. So we now have more things in our queue. We still have, I'm going to make another forma while I have a chance. Build.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
We still have 4 Warframes that we have not ranked up. That we have built. And I am not going to do anything with them anytime soon right now. Because my focus is on that Blood of Perita system. Let's see. Let's go back to my loadout here. We can switch this back to the Archiplasmor. Oof. We can switch our loadouts back to this default loadout where we've been working. As you can see, we have maxed out the Quellar. The Quellar is an interesting little weapon in that it has this unique alt-fire cold blast, which could be of use in certain situations. It also, if you look at it, it has a default 38% status, which is a really good status weapon, but its crit chance is terrible. And its default thing damage is not all that great, unless you charge the shot, and with your secondary thing. So I have already ranked this up. I'm going to put it away for right now. At some point, we are going to be going and doing a thorough analysis of all of the weapons we have. I believe that is the last one that we have in the way of primary weapons right now. It is. So I'm going to switch back on this one to the Archiplasmor. And I believe we already also finished off all of our secondary weapons, which we did. Although we could purchase a few of them if we really wanted to. We could get blueprints for some and build them. That is a thing that you're going to be doing later on, but I'm not going to worry about that now. We're currently ranking up the Tonkat. The Tonkat its unique thing is that as you increase your combo multiplier, you get heat damage bonuses to the damage for a period of time, and it can stack to quite a lot if you do a lot of increasing the combo multiplier. It's an okay weapon as things go. It has a okay crit chance and okay status. The default one is, I think, 21%. There we go. Yeah. It's okay. We're finishing ranking that one up. We have obviously gotten some more focus, mostly in the Vazarin school. Looks like I think we had we unlocked our first waybound, I believe, here in the Vazarin school last night, and we're working on getting our second one. We have 4 brilliant Eidolon shards. We're going to have to do more Eidolon hunts in order to get more shards, in order to get more waybounds. So that's where we are on that. Everything else is pretty straightforward. I don't know why it's giving me an exclamation point. Oh, because there are more weapons here to look at. We have the Fang, the Lecta, the Tack and Lug, are all new weapons. There might even be some hiding down here at the bottom. Nope. Okay. These will be at the bottom next time because I've clicked on them, which is a little confusing. I would rather it had you can do it by rank, okay? You can do it by form account and usage and all that stuff, but by name, it normally just sticks the ones you haven't noticed yet here. and then it sticks the ones that are not fully ranked at the bottom. So we are currently working with the Tonkat. We have 3 more weapons of that to do. I'm gonna go and do, since we have a little bit of a break while we're waiting for the next Blood of Perita mission to come up, I'm gonna go and spend some of our marks of valiance. Valor, whatever. So we're going to go to the Sanctum Anatomica.
Bird, be a love and look into the meaning of internal more.
Do be quick about it.
We've got 351 because we haven't been spending much since the last time we came in here. And when we look, you can see we've already purchased all these. Purchased Arcane Fury. We purchased 80. We have a fully owned one there. I'm glad it's showing us which ones are owned. Arcane Rage. We have an Arcane Rage that is rank 2. Okay. We're going to have to do rank 3, 4, and 5, which will cost us 4, 5, and 6. 15 more.
Only soldiers know the answer. It comes to me just before dawn.
What? Okay, that's wrong. I have... Oh. I own 15. I didn't rank it up. I've already purchased all the ones I need to purchase. I have 8 of these. Okay. So I didn't rank these up when I went back to my orbiter last time. I guess I didn't get to them. Okay. So Arcane Rage we are fully purchased on. Arcane Arachne we have 8 owned. We can purchase the rest, which is going to be another 14, which is too many. Okay. We need 21.
Assigned to those who wander near.
So we only need 13 to give us the 21 that we need. Arcane Aegis we have none of. If you look at it, you hover over there, we have none of this. We need the full 21. So we will. Arcane Ultimatum, we have none of, so we need the full 21. Arcane Pulse, we have none of, so we need the full 21. Arcane Precision, we need the full 21.
In and out of those little wind-up toys of yours,
and we can't get them all.
Most threats of real death.
I bestow this upon thee with...
Alright. Then we're going to exit the Sanctum, and then we're going to rank up our Arcanes. Alright, do we have any Arcanes? Here we go. Alright. Got it by name, Arcane Aegis. We can rank up, upgrade, yes. Now, it may seem like I'm spending a lot of time on this whole Blood of Perita and the Arcanes and stuff. What you don't really understand because you've never gone through it, is that without this event, okay, getting the Arcanes fully ranked up, okay, is a excruciatingly long process. Most of these drop from Eidolon hunts, okay. There are other places some of these drop from, But those types of high-level missions are normally, and you usually get 1 or 2 or 3. We're getting hundreds in this thing. Okay, so this is increasing our power massively. Okay, that Valkyr really is benefiting by the arcane energize that it would not be benefiting from otherwise. Okay, that is what is making it so good in these missions. That's why we're using it right now. So it is absolutely worth it to get as many of these ranked up as we can. Okay, because the more we have ranked up, the better we can mod our Warframes, the better we can do interesting things with those Warframes. Arcane Blade Charger, we don't have any. Arcane Bodyguard, we have 3 from other things, but I can rank that up to 1. I'm going to do that. Okay. We've already got that. We've already got that. We've already got that. We don't have any of those. We already have that. Arcane Precision. Let's rank these up as much as we can. We don't have the full amount for those. Okay. Arcane Pulse, we have the full amount. Alright, so that one's maxed out. Arcane Rage. We have no more of those, no more of those, and no more of those. We have 2 extra Arcane Tempos, by the way. Excuse me for a second. All right, that's better. Those extra arcane tempos are pretty useless to us. There is a way to turn them into a thing called phosphor. Phosphor can be used later when you get enough of it to get a set of 3 random arcanes from one of the collections. There's a lot of different collections right now. So we'll be able to dissolve those. And if we happen to get any extras of the ones that we already have from various places, we can also get those dissolved as well. So Arcane Ultimatum. Okay, warmth, conjunction, voltage. Those are 2, 2, 2. We don't have any more that we have a bunch of. Okay, we now have a pretty nice collection, but we're still building it up. Okay, and we still have a ways to go. So that's our arcanes. That's our Blood of Perita. That is our new weapons. That is our ranking up of things. Okay, as you see, there is a new mission there, but I'm not going to do that yet because I'm going to go to our next set of things to do, which is relics. Okay, We have 3 Vanguard C1 relics, and I want to rank all of them up to Radiant before we use them. In order to do that, I need to unlock other relics. Now, as you see, we have 2 Mezzo X1 relics. That's not very useful. I want the Compressor Prime Barrel. Okay, so I don't want to unlock these without them being Radiant. I don't really care about the Litho 4 thing. We already have Protea Prime. And we have the parts for everything else. And then the Lith D7, the Daikyu Prime Grip, I'm not all that interested in either. So we have 3 Lith relics that I can unlock, and hopefully, and also we have these Neo K9 relics that I can unlock. I do want the Zaku Prime blueprint, however. So I have these 4 and these 3 relics that I can unlock. There's also some, I don't think we have any. Yeah, I want all of this stuff, although we might get the Nautilus Prime Cerebrum from another relic. So Neo K9, Litho 4, Lith D7 is what we're unlocking. We're going to go to navigation. Let's see what we got in the way of Void Fissures. Lith captures, perfect. Okay, I'm going to switch us to the Wukong loadout for this one. Set as current loadout. We're going to go to Lith capture. We're going to go to, I think it's Litho 4. Yep. Litho 4 and equip for mission. So we're unlocking at least these 3 right now, hopefully very quickly.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction
Where?
point. Happy hunting. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Defeat the corrupted and use their reactant to open a relic.
Ooh,
Stay
there's
focused.
some reactant
There's a heavy
here.
unit approaching. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. Target located. Bring them in. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Change of plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave nothing alive.
Okay.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Let's see. Kestrel Prime. Oh, Compressor Prime Barrel. Absolutely want that Compressor Prime Barrel.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
What are the odds of 2 rares appearing in one thing? And one of them was mine, so I get extra void traces. Wait, I should have gotten extra void traces. How did I only get 9 void traces? That was very poor. Okay. Well, now that I have the compressifying barrel, I don't care about any of these. So we'll continue. We can do these 4 too. Oh, it probably got... No? It's just weird that I only got 9 void traces out of that whole thing. And I thought several people took my Okina Flaring Blade. Maybe that wasn't mine.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. Defeat the corrupted and use their reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Target located. Bring them in. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
He stopped for some reason. There we go. Bronco and Burston Prime. Bronco Prime Receiver. We have not crafted it yet. And that is the last piece I think we need to craft it.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Okay. Let's see. Is that now a craftable weapon? Bronco Prime. Let's craft it. Not a great weapon, but having it crafted means we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. We clearly need more void traces. So I want to open all our lith relics if we can. Maybe we'll get in the Bratton Prime stuff that we need and build that one too. Alright.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Didn't I just go through this tunnel? I'll take the Bratton Prime stock, as it's the only thing we don't have. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I have that. I'm going to take the Vaza Prime barrel.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
You know, 75, 80. We've got 80 void traces now. And we're building up our Harrow chassis blueprints so that we can go get that Honoria. Okay. Hopefully just one more capture mission ought to do the trick. And you can see we're going to have to farm a lot more relics.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
The impure, the unworthy have no future.
How far you have fallen.
We have not done the Okina Prime Blade yet. And we need 2 of them.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
We still need to do another one. Okay. There we go. For a moment, I was wondering if I was going to do that solo.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Let's see. We will take the DIQ Prime blueprint there because we don't have that one.
I am pleased with your performance.
Oh, seriously? If I only get one void trace in the next mission, I know it's deliberately out to get me. Oh, wow. I've never seen such low void trace numbers, honestly. Okay.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Everybody's got the relics. Well, we, ooh, Death Cube Prime. That's vaulted.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And now we get 30. All right, well, that makes it easier for us to start the next one, let's just say. Okay. So in order to unlock our next Vanguard relic, we will need an Axie Fisher. And there's an Axie Capture Fisher. Isn't that nice? Alright, so we're going to take this Vanguard C1. We're going to upgrade it or refine it Radiant. And we will equip it for the mission. At least we're not doing it alone this time. Yay, we got a full group.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Holy smokes, Volt Prime and Mesa Prime. I'll take the Mesa Prime. That's the rare. I want both of them, but I'll take the Mesa Prime.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
That's one less rare I need to worry about. Now, it would beg... It would be really surprising if that was the rare... No, this is the Caliban Prime. So we have currently several parts from Mesa. It looks like we did not get the Volt Prime Blueprint, but that's the common from this one. Okay, I'm not as worried about getting that. I want the Caliban Prime from this one. Okay, I'm just curious. We have Mesa Prime and Mesa Prime Systems. We don't have anything else for Mesa Prime. All right. We have 2 Blood of Perita missions available to us. The third one isn't going to be available for a bit. I'm going to do these 2 and wrap it up for the evening. We will do another one of those missions. I might do some while I am doing other things. I may or may not do relic farming missions as part of my off-screen time tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow evening about the same time. We'll hopefully have a whole bunch more Blood of Perita missions. I'm going to take a 5-minute break and we'll be right back with those Blood of Perita missions. Actually, we might do something else first. Let me switch to Nova. I'm actually going to use Nova instead of Valkyr. And I am going to equip a better sword. So we're no longer ranking things up. We have all of our things. What I'm going to do is, if you notice in here, there is a collect 15 decrees in a single Deviri session or run of the circuit. And then there's also defeat the aura worm.
Let's check what's next.
So, if we go look at Deviri, we have a couple of different options here. One is we could do the circuit, or I could do the Deviri experience and hope for a group that will get us the decrees that we need. I'm not good at those. I don't know them very well. There's a lot of side missions, so I'm going to do the circuit and get the decrees that way. Now we have 3. Oh, Titania is an option here, as is Ivara. I would love Ivara, but Titania might speed us up on some of the other things. All 3 of these are good Warframes to have. You should have them all. I'm going to take the Titania path, and we'll see how far we go. Alright, and we're going to begin the circuit and see how far we can go. We would have to go all the way to get all 4 of these, because I believe we don't even have the blueprint right now. So I'm going to begin the circuit. And hopefully there'll be other people. Good, we got a full team. My first decree is bounce back, Warframe ability cast. Oh, I like that one. Envious economy, casting ability, no. Critical melee, yeah, I'll get the bounce back. I kind of like the bounce back. That's kind of a nice thing. Alright, who do we have? Sebagoth, I don't know very well. Araxia, I don't know very well. Frost, I know very well. Mag is probably my best choice right now.
We challenge his very essence.
Wow. I'm gonna equip that one. I'm gonna take Frost. Then we've got weapons, the Zooge, the Nataric, I know pretty well. The Zooge, the Skyatid, the Twin Roga, and Fang. I'll take Fang, because honestly I don't know any better melee weapon here. Zooge. Oh, I like. I want to take the Ether Daggers instead of that. The Zooge is a crossbow. Nataric. Let's try the Zooge out. Now, I'll do the Natterick. I at least know how to use that. And I need a secondary. We'll take the Twin Raga. And I don't know how to configure any of those.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Oh, we've got excavators.
An extractor is out of power. Treasure has been located.
Where the heck is power for this thing? Oh, we are full.
In place. Marking Void Treasure Extraction Site. Extractor deploying. A new extraction site may now be claimed. treasure may now be extracted. An extractor requires power. You have gained much. If you choose, you may now leave. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. Like an infected wound, the paradox breeds defenders out of the raw void. Contain the paradox. Kill the enemy. Staggered, but not yet defeated. Persist. Won. The paradox tamed. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them, either on your weapons or in the crucible. Toxin and cold amphors will create a viral elemental force. electricity and cold amphors. Of the Undercroft, the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken. Will you lay your sword aside and rest, or fight on? This asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line. is being tested. Do not falter. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands. The enemy has been exhausted. If only for now. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. Creatures of the deep void are assaulting the Undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric. Seal them up again, or worse foes than Thrax may emerge. The void can heal as well as harm. Gather the floating spheres and take them to the ruptures.
Oh, fudge me.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. Break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Ah.
rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Cowards send minions to fight in their stead. This jackal is a mere envoy. Destroy it. A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Avoid the beams. You have an opportunity. Take it. You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what. Support. Change your focus. Triumphed over mere machinery. You have done well. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out. to receive life support. Periodically, life support will appear. Use it only as you must. Only 60 seconds remain. Life support replenished. You have 60 seconds. Seconds left.
Come on, dude.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor charge expended. Excavator under attack. Extractor charge expended. I sense another void treasure. fortification established. Extractor requires power. Extractor in place. A new void treasure may now be extracted. Extractor deployed. Extractor is out of power. Treasure has been located. An extractor requires power. Now open to you.
I guess we're extracting. We did not get the thing we wanted to get, which is a shame. But we did get pretty far into the circuit. We look at it right now. Go over here. Go to the circuit. We got the Arcane Awakening. We got the Titanium Neuroptics. So we're already in 5, tier 5. So we're halfway through, roughly speaking. I actually say we're more like 30-some% through. Oh, that's definitely a worthwhile augment to get to. Arcane Resistance, huh? Well, let's try it again and see if we can actually finish this circuit tonight. Hopefully with a better choice of warframe and weapon, because that was not the best. That was actually a very poor choice for us. All right. So the first thing we get a free decree. I like Nourishing Terror. All right, Loki. Ureli was pretty good the last time. Gara's not bad. Trinity is a good healer and will keep the people alive. Let's configure her. I like my config better. Although I would have preferred to be able to adjust the thing. Okay. So Trinity is going to be healing us. We got the Aelak. I like that. And I'm going to keep our configuration. Yeah. Stropha, I'm not familiar with. Twin Gremlins, I'm not familiar with. Magnus, I'll try. And Fragor. Let's see if we can configure this real quick. Nope, guess we can't. Not fast enough to do that.
Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing.
Oh, not a bad weapon.
Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces
Alright.
you wield.
We need Leak. Energy Vampire.
You found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary
Well of
elements
Life.
from your enemies. Gas, the ephemeral elemental force, is created by combining heat and toxin.
Make sure we keep our link up. That's the main thing. Alright, what do we have here? Lightning? Lightning's not what we want. Okay. I don't know if we have a very good fragger thing because I didn't get a chance to. What are we looking for? We're looking for Toxin and Fire. But I'm not seeing Toxin Fire. There's nothing alive here for me to link to. There's a fire. Let me find some toxin.
Find the next crucible.
Another fire and toxin crucible? Really?
Gas crucible. Seek heat and toxin amphors. Even in the depths of the Undercroft, the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. Confront the maddened ones who walk the Undercroft, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist. Ensure they never become fully real. Struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more.
Return to the world above. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Many defensive battles within the Origin system were lost. through the paradox, you now have the chance to undo those defeats. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. Musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line. Already half won. Enemies incoming. Stand fast. The enemy has been scattered to the void. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. The Jackal may have been sent to explore Duviri, and sure, it never returns. The body is well armored, the limbs less so. First, bring it down, then work on keeping it down. Avoid the beams. Now, strike while it's down. You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what. Change your focus. Jackal destroyed. More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Treasure may now be extracted. An extractor requires power. Extractor in place. Marking Void Treasure extraction site. may now be claimed. An extractor is out of power. Extractor deploying. Excavator under attack. Void treasure location established. Extractor in place. You have gained much. If you choose, you may now leave. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. The Paradox has drawn Void Angels to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done. Or Duviri may fall to something worse, even than Thrax. Globes of ambient void energy hover around you. Collect them to seal the breaches. Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be free. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. breach has been sealed. Excellent work. The enemy has been held at bay. Congratulations are in order. Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on? Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out. Life support drop imminent. Periodically, life support will appear. Use it only as you must. Systems charged with life support. Sword aside and rest, or fight on. A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the Crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the Crucibles need. Retrieve them. Deadly radiation, the product of heat and electricity amphors. And throw it at the Crucible.
Alright, so we completed the challenge.
This struggle goes on for
Let's get
as
at
long
least
as
to
you
tier
can
8. Since we're doing really well. I'm going to take a scornful cast here.
The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find. Defeated. Persist.
Where are they? Oh, they went up there. If I get close to them, they'll have better survivability. Pretty good. No, we have some people coming out.
One pebble at a time. You will lift entire mountains.
But we got what we were looking for.
Well executed.
In terms of the intrinsics. Let's see how far we are at this point. Okay, so we are a good portion of the way through here. We just need to make one more run, and that should get us what we need. Let's go ahead and do that. Nope. That was not what I wanted to do. I have no idea what just happened there. Oh, no, it did start the circuit. Alright, our first degree is, well, we like that overguard. That is really useful. So we'll take the killer's confidence. I've got Yareli, Kume, Nova. Oh, let's take our Nova and make sure she's configured the way we normally like her, which she is. Okay. Alright, so we have our Nova. Phantasma, I don't know much about. The heck is that? We'll take my Paracesis. Okay. And make sure it's configured with my config, which it is. Okay. We got a Heat Sword, Stubba, and a Sikaris. I'll try the Stubba. And then we'll try the Phantasma. Let's see. Plasma bombs. Nice. Okay. While we're here, I don't often get a chance to grab all that stuff. Looks like everybody's ready. Nope, they're still looking. Let's go. Alright, we are in our normal mode stuff. I don't know what this Phantasma is like, but we'll find out. Crucibles, huh?
Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing. Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces.
What do we need here?
Locate a crucible. Crucible. Undercroft, the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches. Tested. Do not falter. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands. Exhausted. Only for now. Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on? The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find. Victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
waste your scarred vessel.
Little by little, the madness of the Undercroft is curbed. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
I like the stubber.
Systems charged with life support. Life support drop imminent. Life support will be scarce. Do not waste it.
And he's down again.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Where are we? Excavators.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. An extractor is out of power. A new void treasure may now be extracted. Extractor in place. A new extraction site may now be claimed.
Yeah, we have currently the best possible loadout for us to finish this, so I think we might even stay even if we were alone. Let's see. Where the heck am I here?
The void angels that roost in the Zeraman.
Ah,
are
we're doing
breaking
this,
into the
are we?
Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
Oh, and I can't do that one. Where are you going? Oh, I found a decree vagrant. I don't often find those myself. Find some more.
Savor the anticipation while you can.
The rupture is closed.
One
The
rupture
paradox
down.
stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Oh, let's see.
The performance will commence.
If the void angels break through the wall, their master will be freed.
Oh, he got
Do
that.
not
That's
allow
good.
that to happen. A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Do not shove. You'll all be able to see. I promise.
The void angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. Duviri's defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
Alright, what do we we looking? Ah, Jackal.
Cowards send minions to fight in their stead. This jackal is a mere envoy. Destroy it. The body is well armored. The limbs, less so. First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down. Avoid the beams. Now, strike while it's down. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down. You have an opportunity. Take it. Turn your fury upon what is vulnerable. Shielding it from harm. Find out what.
Where is that last one? I can't get to him. Oh, there he is. Well hidden.
Triumphed over mere machinery. You have done well.
Alchemy is the last one, maybe, hopefully. I'm gonna try it.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Oh, I like that.
True Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. You found a crucible.
Oh, fudge.
Now,
where the heck am I?
Necessary amphors from your enemies. Marry electricity and heat amphors to create radiation. The enemy forces down. Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucible. Even in the Undercroft, toxin and cold create a viral elemental force.
Why can't I pick anything up?
Even in the depths of the Undercroft, the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken. Duviri is yours. It will wait for you.
Another job well
I
executed.
think that actually did it. I think we actually finished it with that mission. Alright, so we go over here, go to the circuit, we got arcane resistance, and we got the titanium blueprint. We got everything we needed. We can't start the circuit again because there are no rewards left for us. We could get extra rewards of caches and endo if we wanted to, but we're not going to. Now, briefly, we got a lot of intrinsics out of that. I'm going to go into the Deviri experience solo with the intention of not doing it. And mainly go in so that I can spend all my intrinsics. Because we got a lot of intrinsics as part of that. It doesn't really matter. We'll do that.
The heavy heart is all too eager to embrace wounding lives.
Okay. We have 216 intrinsics available.
It's not always true.
Okay. So, our main things... and I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. Just a second. Alright, and I'm back. So, let's look at all of the different things we can do here. Okay. So if you notice with combat, combat is mostly concerned with Deviri combat. It's in Deviri. The only case where combat is relevant outside of Deviri is this rank 9 muscle mass. It's just 25% extra damage. It's kind of useful. Okay. But is it worth spending all of these right now? Not really. So I'm not going to do combat. Riding. Let's be serious. How often are we going to use riding outside of Deviri? We don't. But it can be useful later on. Okay. You can use it in open world missions eventually, if you get a high enough rank. And these would then be beneficial then. But it's not that useful. The real areas where we want to work on things is opportunity endurance. Okay. Endurance is giving us some nice stuff, mostly in Deviri. Okay. You get extra revives, you get extra health, you get... Now, again, at rank 9, we get a bonus to the operator as a regen of health. Okay. But again, not as important as other things, probably. What is important is opportunity. Opportunity is getting us rare decrees. It's getting us free decrees when we enter the Viri. It's giving us additional Warframe options, which is really useful. We can get Fresh Hand as the next one. Additional weapon choices. Additional Warframe choices. These apply to the circuit as well. And late down here we can start getting arcanes from Acrithis, and you might get one more Warframe in rank 10. So we're going to rank up opportunity to its maximum before we spend a lot of intrinsics in something else. Next rank is 90, so we're going to spend that. Next rank is 125, and we just happen to have 126, so we're going to spend that too. That will make going into the circuit a lot more useful for us. Okay. Alright. And we aren't going to do this. We're going to leave the Viri to our orbiter, having updated our intrinsic. Now, those intrinsics that we just purchased is also mastery rank. So useful things to have. The other thing we're going to do before we continue, and this stream has definitely gone longer than I wanted it to. Yes, we are complete. We didn't get anything from it, but we spent intrinsics. The other thing we're going to do is come down here and look for Titania. So we now have all of the pieces we need to build Titania, except that we're short a tellurium. Great, we're short 2 tellurium. Of course we would be short tellurium. It just so happens tellurium is not that hard to farm. Let's do one mission to farm tellurium. Okay. Oh, let's go to here. We ranked up to 27. We still have a couple more things we can do. I don't know if I want to do that one, but I could easily enough. So even if they announced today that Nightwave would be ending, say, at the end of January, there is no way we are not going to be able to finish this, even if we don't do all of these things, which is possible. All of these things will, by the way, come back as things to do later if we want to complete weekly acts and we've finished all of the stuff. Who knows whether we get there. Once we reach rank 30, there are additional ranks. Same 10,000 to get to each rank. Each one gives us 15 cred. That's all it does. We currently have 125 cred. I'm debating. There are options here. Currently, there's nothing that I need. Although maybe that aura might not be a bad thing to get. Some of these weapon things it would be nice to get, but we can get them through the syndicates in most all cases. We might need some Nitane for things. Is there anything else here that is worth considering. A Dark Dagger blueprint. It's another weapon. Only costs 25. Sorry. I hadn't originally planned to go this late, but since we're here, we're going to continue doing stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to do anything with this cred right now. We may want it for reactors and things like that later.
Till then.
But we do need tellurium. So the way we get tellurium, and you go to Neptune. No, is it Neptune? No, I think it's actually Uranus. Yes, it's Uranus. Okay. It is not a thing that you can mine, by the way, with resource extractors. But you can get it in Ophelia. Now, it says, when you look at tellurium, it says Arcwing missions in Uranus. What that includes is all of the submersible ones, because those are technically Arcwing missions, even if you never submerge in them. And it turns out Ophelia survival, 5 to 10 minutes in this is a pretty good likelihood you'll get a couple of tellurium. So this is where I recommend. I'm not going to do this solo. I'm going to do it in public, because the more people you get, the more things will spawn, and the more likelihood you'll get tellurium. So this is our tellurium farm. We're going to go do that for a bit. And we might not get anybody else, so that's okay.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way. Personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
And we do have somebody else now.
Prepare for life support. Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Oh my goodness, we found extraction. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Oh, well, I'm in Arcing mode, which I wasn't expecting.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Wait. Is that something we... Ah. Hi. You gonna ignore me? There's a Tellurium.
Operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
We need at least one more. gotten quiet in here. There's a second person going out. Excuse me. And again, excuse me.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
just want one more tellurium. Come on. Make sure I haven't gotten it already. Oh, I've got 4 tellurium. Oops, never mind. Okay. It's just not notifying me of all of them. So we're going to extract in 15 minutes. Alrighty.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can. Another job
And there we go.
executed.
We have our tellurium. And we got a relic out of it. Another thing we can unlock. Okay. Now I can start making titania. Alright, so titania systems build, yes. Titania neuroptics build, yes. Titania chassis build, yes. Okay, and tomorrow we will get her parts and start building Titania herself. Not the way I'll do it. I wanted to do it, but we will eventually go and do the Silver Grove quest. It's not as high a priority now because we have Titania. And last but not least, let's start doing some more. You know, actually, it's almost 2, and I need to get to sleep. I will do Blood of Perita missions in the morning and afternoon, and we will continue to do a lot of this stuff tomorrow, and I will probably do another stream tomorrow night. This is Steve, your grumpy old Warframe, signing off for a bit, and I will not drink the kombucha in Cetus, because obviously I don't want to have the tongue of my mouth stuck to the roof of my mouth. My tongue, whatever. I'm tired. This is why I'm going to bed tonight. Pleasant dreams, and I hope you have a lot of fun playing Warframe, and I will see you again soon.